I am not the most experienced filmmaker. As in, I only just started my journey 2 years ago, so I still have a bunch to learn. But I know enough to say that I absolutely love filmmaking. I love every aspect of it. I just love implementing my storytelling in every part of it, in filmmaking, directing, and I go to film school and everything, and I just love it. But here's the thing, it's not been all perfect, as in, I've made so many mistakes. If you're curious what I mean, I don't know if you guys follow my social media, but about 2 years ago, I made posts about me writing a short, or me directing one, or even completing shooting one. And you may think, oh, where's the short film? And you guys hear nothing. And you know what? I think I want to talk about it today, really because I just hope there's something here where you can learn from it, or just therapeutic for me. But with that being said, here are my failed attempts at making a short film. Here's my first failed attempt, and it was a script I called Lowballed, and later retitled to Low Point. This really started as a project for me to really express myself, because I always wanted to write a script, but I never knew how to write a script because I had no experience. But I challenged myself a whole summer to do it. And what did I get the inspiration from? Well, here's the thing. Remember how my Blade Runner 2 video, I talked about how grade 12 was one of the lowest points of my life? Well, yeah, that was the basis of that. I really realized, well, depressed shit, maybe I have a good story to tell about. So I wrote a script in like 5 days that was 30 pages long. I was so proud of myself. And I submitted it to all my friends, and the reception was really mixed. Some of my friends liked it, but some of my friends who I really trusted to tell the truth for me really told me up front, it needs a lot of work. So I went back, I rewrote a second draft, and I said, okay, I'm gonna shoot this movie this is December, and it's gonna happen. And what happened? Well, here's the thing. Life got busy, and then I had to make my short film for school, so I made the decision instead, which was a great directorial debut, in my opinion, for me to do. And after a while, the project kind of went away in my mind, and I didn't really want to do it. But honestly, if you ask me, I am so glad life came in the way and I made the decision instead, because my god, this script is horrible. I mean, where do I start? Well, here's one thing. I mean, I was influenced by movies like The Big Sick because there's people telling their personal stories in film form, and I thought, oh, I could do that. But here's the thing that I realized. When you make a story that's personal to you or something, you should take bits and pieces, like little things, and apply it to the original story, but never entire parts of your life or autobiographical to the T. And I clearly did not get that motto. This script was written in a time where I was frustrated in life, let's just say. Frustrated at everything, and I just wanted people to come for me, or wanted attention, forgiveness, and everything. And that script was written at the wrong time or the wrong place, because my friend read the script and told me that up front. This script is way too autobiographical about your life. You can't do that. And I completely agree with it, because there was nothing remotely original about it. There was nothing remotely like creative about it. It was just me expressing my life problems in a horrible way. And I am so glad the script never came out, or it never got produced, because my god, if this is online, I'd probably get a bunch of backlash for it. But in the end, I failed, but this was important for me because I wrote a script. I proved myself I can write a script if I really put my mind to it, and even though it never came out, I'm glad I wrote it in the end. But this leads me to my next failed attempt, which was a script I wrote called Reflections Over Time. This script kind of started as a redemption for me because I didn't get to make Low Point, and even though I kind of agree the film sucked, I kind of also wanted to make a short film really badly. And just like how I proved myself I could make a script, I wanted to prove myself I could make a short film at home with the resources, and I didn't want to wait. I took a lot of quotes like, just pick up a camera and go do it, and I took it really seriously. So one day, I was reflecting back on my life in high school, and I thought, you know, it kind of sucked, but then I kind of started to see myself in a metaphorical way, some memories of me, and I was like, that would actually make a good idea. So this script, Reflections Over Time, was basically about someone's last year in high school who suddenly started to see himself from previous years, like visions of some bad memories of him. And he would go on his journey to really figure out what these visions mean. It was a really ambitious story, and the big advantage to this script than the last script was this was kind of like my life in high school, but in a far more original, far better way for a film. And it was better. Let's just say that. I wrote the script in over a week. I had much better reception. There was still problems. People said, you know what, you're onto something. This is actually original. This is not a vanity project for you just to ask for forgiveness. This is actually a good project you should be doing. And I got ready, I was casting, I dumped money, and I was shooting the movie, and it made me thinking, man, this all must be going good. What could have possibly gone wrong? Oh God, where do I begin? There are so many fundamental factors on what went wrong, but here's the first thing I need to really talk about. You know how I said earlier, oh, I really follow close to this quote saying, if you want to make a movie, go pick up a camera and do it, don't wait. And to a degree, it is definitely true. You should just do that because Kevin Smith did that, Christopher Nolan do that. And I thought, who says I can't do that? But it also comes down to circumstances, because here's the thing. Kevin Smith and Christopher Nolan had friends and everything to help them out with a crew. Here's the thing about me, and at that time, before I went to film school, I met a lot of great people like-minded like me. Nobody gave a shit about movies around my circle, so nobody wanted to help me. And I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make this movie alone. I'm gonna be the director, the producer, the star, the writer, the sound operator, the cinematographer, the editor. I'm gonna do everything and make it. And keep in mind, this is a script that was 30 minutes long, basically, because it's 30 pages, so basically it's 30 minutes long. Had an ambitious ass idea about seeing reflections of yourself, would probably require multiple setups for directing and everything. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do all that by myself. What can possibly go on? What was I thinking? Do you know how hard it is to do all that by yourself? Let me just guide you to set up the shots, light it, direct it, worry about sound and everything, and then I have to think about, oh, I have to step in front of a camera, not checking myself because newsflash, my DSLR does not have a reflectable screen, so I always have to check my takes afterwards, and I thought I could do it all alone. Oh my God, I was so fucking stressed out. It affected my game in every single department. My direction went down because I was doing all this alone. My acting went down because I think with directing as well. It did not work out. That was my first fundamental mistake. Oh my God, what was it? Me being alone also was a big problem because I love handheld work, because handheld scenes can really add a layer, like a feeling. And the problem is I couldn't do this film because I had to put a tripod because I was the crew, the director, and the actor. So yeah. And here's the thing, because I had no one to check for the shots ended up, the lighting was bad. There were wide shots instead of medium or close up because I couldn't put the camera that close or didn't know how to. And I was all alone and it was really bad. It was not my best work as being a director. You know what? Instead of me just talking, how about I just show you all that at another point in this clip? Because I shot the movie, here we go. Here's a clip from this movie. It's not color corrected, basic editing. You know what? Here it is. Here's the scene. Enjoy it. Hey man, what's up? Not that great to be honest. Vanessa was supposed to come, but I think she flaked on me. Yeah, I know it's bullshit. Like, it was supposed to be a first date in 2 years. Well, I don't know what to do for the rest of the day. Hey man, why don't you come by my place and play basketball with me? Yeah, I'm serious. I think I can play good. Okay, so outside of the direction, what else do you know is the really bad part? It's very apparent. Me, the actor, I love acting because I did high school theater. It was kind of my first love. I was kind of conflicted between acting and filmmaking, but ultimately filmmaking. But I still love acting, and I thought, you know what? I'm an actor. I'm a director. I can totally do both. Here's the thing. That's a problem because the thing is, I was so laser focused on my direction. So when I was acting on camera, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was probably really stiff, really talking a low tone. I just did not embody this character at all. Despite all these apparent issues that I should not be making this film to begin with, I shot 90% of the movie. And I was like, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna finish this movie. But what happened? Here's the thing. The other 10% of it was remaining were two central scenes I had with my friend who was playing another role. And that was one smart thing I did. I had another actor. And I was lined up, it was ready, and I thought this was gonna happen. Now, I'm not gonna name this guy because I have no ill feelings toward him. He's a great guy. By all means, we're in great terms. But this is what happened. My friend was really busy with work, which I don't blame him because that's way more important than the stupid vanity project that I had. But that being said, we couldn't schedule his scenes at all. And by the end of the summer, I did not shoot his scenes at all, with two central scenes of my movie missing. And I thought, okay, well, I can't get him now, but I'm gonna try to rewrite this. And then I just never did. And I just moved on to college and I started my new life and everything. And then, yeah, that was a big blow. I had an incomplete film that I couldn't finish. And then my friends kept asking me, where's this film? Where's this film? Then one day, last November, I rewatched an incomplete cut of the movie that I had. I watched it through to the end, and I was not happy with this film. This film, I saw all the problems apparent. It was just not working out well, and I was just kind of really ashamed of myself. I just told myself, I could do so much better. What is this garbage? Then I just quietly canceled the film and decided to never talk about it again. In the end, what took me so long to talk about this? Why am I talking about this? Because here's the thing, I am completely glad to not make a video the moment I canceled the film, because it would have been me asking for sorriness, pity, and all this bullshit that nobody wants to watch. And the reason why I needed to wait so long is because I needed to really look back and think about this calmly, about where I went wrong. And I was really ashamed of myself when I canceled this film, because I thought, who am I? Why did I not release this film? I mean, I sure did bit off more than I could chew, but what are people gonna think of me now? Do they think, oh, Hussein, he didn't even complete a short film, he's a fucking loser, man. Look at this guy, he didn't even get to do it. And that's what I was really scared about people thinking, and I just quietly canceled the film. But in the end, I went for my first year of film school. I learned a bunch of stuff, and I look back, and I don't regret making this film, because even though it never came out, if I didn't make this film, I would not be where I am today. I know, there's a lot of things I should do, but a lot of things I should definitely avoid, and I did that. And in the end, I made a new short film at Sheridan. It's not out yet because I'm trying to get into a couple film festivals, so hold on details for release dates, but I did make a short film with it, and I absolutely love that short film. Even I know I'm biased, but I love my own short film because I learned so much and got used to equipment and everything, and I got to work with a crew, and it really rejuvenated my passion for filmmaking. And that's the thing. I really hope in my failure I could share a lesson for you guys. If you guys want to go filmmakers, stuff you should definitely avoid. And yeah, even though this film never is gonna come out, I'm still glad I made the end, because now I'm the filmmaker I am today. Alright guys, that was a lot to unload on you guys, but I love filmmaking, and now I'm gonna make a bunch more mistakes. Make sure of that, but I'm not gonna make as big mistakes as I did this time. Now, if you guys like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell for alerts on brand new videos, and then leave me a comment so you guys encourage me to make way more videos in the future. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.